Welcome to Hairbrush News with Kelly Nishimoto, a weekly look at what's trending in fashion, beauty, and other trending stories. We're brushing through the mess, one headline at a time.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 12 of Hairbrush News. I am your host, Kelly Nishimoto. I have been a fashion designer for over 20 years, could be closer to 30. I'm a former TV host with all those home makeover shows you've seen and wedding dress makeovers. And I am working on my latest venture, which is called Hairbrush News, where I'm bringing you everything beauty, fashion, wellness, my favorite products, and trending social headlines. And today I'm joined by my lovely co-host, Esmeralda Sanchez. She is a digital creator, a marketing genius, and a really cool momtrepreneur, and she has the most amazing skin I've ever seen. I'm very jealous, and she is doing the gua sha, as we talked about in our last episode. Welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here per usual.
Yes. So we film 2 episodes a day. Yeah. So it's like the second time we're kind of like, oh, we just said this an hour ago.
It's okay. For those of you that are just joining us,
yes,
love to be here.
Welcome to episode 12 of Hairbrush News. It is a new day with new topics, and
I was about to start singing.
Oh, it's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new
for me.
For me. That was terrible. I mean, on my part, you were great. Okay, let's get right into it.
Let's get into it.
Today on Hairbrush News, we have a very fun episode because we're going to be talking about Y2K fashion. I can't believe it's back. It's so crazy. The RealReal. Well, actually, I should change that because I have more. I'm going to do rented fashion.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to talk about the RealReal. Okay, here we go. We fixed it. I like to fix things in real time. That's really nice that I can do that. Okay, so Y2K fashion, rented fashion, and customer reviews.
I can't wait to get to the customer reviews.
I used to do like these obscure titles, but now I'm finding if people want to search us, then they have no idea what I'm talking about. Like I bought it, or best lips ever. So if you name the specific thing that we're going to talk about, it's more easily searchable. Mm-hmm. So not to get so professional, but I'm trying to like keep it more what the topics actually are.
Digital strategy.
And just talk about our shenanigans in between.
Our therapy session.
Okay, Y2K fashion. You're a little younger than me, but did you wear all of that?
I was not a fan of it.
There were some things I loved, but there was always little things that I'm like, I can do that better.
Okay, let's get into. I want to see.
Okay. So this I was never a fan of. Baby Phat. Baby Phat. It is okay. Well, so there's this whole resurrection of old brands.
She even has a reality TV show that she just yes, with all her kids. They're all grown up.
How many does she have?
She has like I want to say anywhere between 4 and 6.
Okay.
Yeah. She has a lot of kids. Yeah, she does.
Okay, well,
I love the reality show. Mm-hmm. It was pretty cool.
Back in the day. Yeah. The new one.
The new one.
I know there wasn't.
Yeah.
Is it on right after the Kardashians?
No. No. But it just shows where she's at now.
Okay.
Her kids.
Does she still look amazing?
Fabulous.
Oh, wow. I mean, she's gorgeous.
Fabulous. Yeah, she is. And they're showing like more of like her rebuild of her life and just how she sustained her brand and
it sustained or it went dead?
It went dead and then she resurrected it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I wonder if these are her daughters. Looks like they could be. I'm not sure. I just pulled this up.
They are.
Oh, they are. Okay. And it's probably from the TV show. Okay. Well, there you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Yep.
I unknowingly put up the right graphic. So we'll start with Baby Phat. Was not a fan. Here is some of their latest stuff. And the prices are so cheap. Mm-hmm. They're clearly producing in China. Mm-hmm. I just can't get with it. Mm-hmm. It's sublimated. The positive I will say is I do like the tone of pink
they
used.
Okay. So let me tell you why I never got into it. Mm-hmm. So I grew up in the Southeast area, which is like Cudahy, Huntington Park. And that is like
of Southern California, because all of our viewers from all over the world, they might not know.
Yeah. So like Southgate, Downey, like that southeast, okay? And Huntington Park is known for Mexican culture.
Okay.
And so the girls were like heavy on this. And I just never took a liking to it. It was just, I'm sorry, baby Phat, but it was just raunchy to me.
Okay, I agree.
And so I just always was like, no. And I remember my sister trying to get me some outfits. I'm like, no, I'm not wearing that.
Yeah, I didn't like the diamond encrusted cat figure. I'm not a cat person. So just the whole thing for me was a miss, but I did like Kimora. I always loved her, and I did watch her show back in the day. Didn't know her show was also resurrected, so that's interesting.
Do you know what paisa means?
Paisa? Sort of.
Paisa. It's like a
heard it.
People are so sensitive nowadays, but I use the term, but paisa is like very Mexican, like ranch-like, you know? Okay. So it's just, that's what it reminds me of.
So, but I can't call someone a paisa.
No, you can't. Because in this society.
Okay, I'm not saying anything. And then that girl is a
paisa.
See, that's all you have to do. You just point and then the word comes out.
Yeah. I'm like,
are there any words that I can say that you can't? Just like let me know. I'll just go ahead and like spew them out.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So this is back. Oh no,
It's back. Okay, I did love Juicy Couture. I did. Not necessarily those velvet tracksuits that everyone wanted. I did fall victim to wanting a pair of the pants back in the day. I don't think it said Juicy on the butt, which is really ironic because they did not make pants for curves. It was literally the Paris Hilton era, shapeless kind of boy figure, and that just wasn't me.
I just didn't like it at all.
Yeah. So any girl with some sort of a booty, your crack just hangs out. I mean, really. And, Juicy Couture is really what inspired me to create Cute Booty Lounge, is because I wanted these pants so bad. I couldn't afford them because they're expensive, and I'm sure they're still made in China. I couldn't afford them, and I finally got a pair on sale, and they fit so horribly that I took the pattern apart and I tried to reconstruct it and see if I could fix it. And I thought, no, once I got in there, I'm like, the curve is all wrong. There's not enough fabric here. The crotch is too short. The leg is too skinny. So I just went to town on them, and I ended up I had to go to the local pharmacy and buy some wrapping paper because I didn't know pattern paper existed. It's got the little grid on the back with the 1-inch squares. Aww. I cut my first pattern of lounge pants, trying to correct what I thought Juicy was doing wrong. And that is how I created the first pair of Cute Booty
the birth
pants.
Of Cute Booty.
Yes,
wow.
Yes. I was trying to elevate the
you sure did.
look of the tracksuit.
You sure did.
Yeah. So Juicy, and then Von Dutch was also a huge. I never owned one thing of Von Dutch, although I might buy a hat now.
Really?
I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
That could be a fashion statement.
Yeah.
I never liked the glitter. I'm not a fan of the glitter.
Yeah, no.
I'm not.
No. But for Juicy, though, I did really like their big tote bags back in the day.
Really?
I wouldn't carry one now. I mean, it got so cheap and so, what is it called when you license it out? They licensed it to Kohl's or whatever, and you could go buy Juicy Couture in Kohl's. But now these Y2K brands are being resurrected. I think they've somehow kind of taken it back, and they're selling out. Like I went on the website to do this research, and a lot of the things are sold out. So it was a bit surprising to me because I don't think I could
purchasing like
these
Gen
young
Z
kids. These young kids, yes.
Wow,
yes. It's tacky to me. It is
rented
tacky.
Fashion.
We'll get there. So this is when it was really popular. See how low her pants are? I mean, she did look cute. Fierce. They both look cute. Even Paris looked cute with them low pants.
Well, yeah. And the cell phone, remember those?
Oh my gosh, yes, the flip phone. Yes. I don't know who she's with, but he has a full-on mullet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. And then
Yeah, of
I
course
love
they
Gwen
look cute.
Stefani.
Yeah,
She's
Gwen.
adorable. She's like a little pixie.
Oh my God, I used to love her. I still love
Yes.
her, and
Mhm.
she's just so cool.
She's great. Yeah.
Even as a mom.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I love that hat. So yeah,
I'm thinking about getting a hat now. They had a really cool camo one.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a black leather
want
patch
that
on it.
one.
Yeah, I do too. That maybe they'll bring that one back. I'll have to look. But they're not cheap, $89 for a hat. Yeah. Okay. I was never into this. Never, ever, 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 ever. Ever. White trash I would thought it was like more for white trash.
There you go.
But
that's the.
I mean, I knew, people in the TV world that wore it and that they weren't necessarily white trash, but I guess they were kind of just fashion victims.
Very victim.
They fell to the pressure or the sensation, I should say. Yeah.
I think
not
Kim
cheap.
looks way better now than she used to back then. Clearly, right?
Well,
There's
when you
money.
have money, you can make yourself look any way you want.
Yeah.
So not cheap again, $99 to $120. Never got into this either. I may have had a knockoff pair that I bought in Santee Alley. I can't remember if I owned them or my sister owned them, but they were knockoffs. And then I feel guilty about buying a knockoff.
Santee Alley and their knockoffs are really bad right now.
Oh yeah, they've knocked me off before. I'm scared to go there. I might get shot. It's like not clean down there anymore.
It's horrible.
It's scary. Yeah. It's scary.
It's horrible.
So True Religion never got into that brand either. Although I always loved their logo with the little Buddha guy with the guitar. He's
cool.
so cute.
Yeah,
that was pretty much it.
That's it.
And this was my version of the track pants, and I did the little matching jackets back in the day. And then I was knocked off. Well, one of the main not a knockoff, but Beach Bunny stole my designs. Beach Bunny swimwear. Shout out to Angela Chittenden. And then another company called Sweet Treat Bikinis thought they were knocking off Beach Bunny, but it was really knocking off me. And when I called the owner and I was like, hey, those aren't Beach Bunny's designs, they're my designs. So you're not knocking off Beach Bunny. Maybe you have a rivalry with her. I don't know, but you're knocking off my designs. And she was so rude and basically told me to F off. That never went anywhere. And Sweet Treat is now closed, but I think they've morphed it into another swimwear brand. But the point is that these little tracksuits and all this little frilly pockets and the matchy was so popular back in the day that everyone was trying to hop on board that trend.
But everybody wanted cute booty when you launched because it was just like the perfect combination of what fashion was back then, but it was still clean. It was still like classy. It was comfortable. It fit good. It just hit all the right spots.
You know what I tried to do is I tried to take those trends because I love pink. I love black and pink. I love just the girly vibe, but with like a badass edge. And I tried to elevate that track pant with nicer fabrics. I would use real silk instead of polyester satin. And I built a clientele. Some of my first clients were the housewives of Orange County. So
I remember.
And Paris Hilton and the Kardashians and Gwen Stefani. Well, she had one of my corsets. So I was really into that world of just
one of the OGs
cool
from OC. I don't remember her name. And I think she actually has been featured recently on the OC, but she was at one of the fashion shows that we catered for you back then.
Oh, okay.
She walked the red carpet. Yeah.
Okay. I'd have to look back. Oh, wait, was she a housewife? Eddie Murphy's wife?
No.
Okay.
There was a housewife.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a housewife there.
Yeah.
It was the Sunset hour show.
I'd have to look back and see who all was there. That was a fun. These are actually from that show.
That's the color of cute booty that I had.
Okay.
It didn't have the lace.
The lace.
It had the
satin
Actually,
tie.
it was not this color. It was a little bit.
Okay, it's like a darker.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I always had something fuchsia or burgundy in my collection. And look at those shoes back in the day.
Oh my God, I never owned those.
I did. I thought they were so cool. I thought they were so cool. And then ruching. I ruched everything. I was like the queen of ruching.
I love how you put that, I don't know what it's called properly in the fashion industry, but that little to make our booty cute.
Oh, the scrunch.
Oh, I love the scrunch.
I swear I was the first person to put a scrunch in a pair of pants. They had it in swimwear. It was just kind of coming out, but I put a piece of elastic in a pair of pants, and I thought, now I'm onto something. And that's how the name Cute Booty, because it made your booty cute. Like, what else can you name it?
Yeah.
You know, and then the sensation of Instagram twerking came to light, and the word Cute Booty kind of got, it was fun for a while, but then it kind of got ruined. But now it's still adorable. Like cute, or like your little booty's so cute. It's a cute booty. Okay, what do you know about rented fashion? Have you heard of this?
I mean, the only thing that comes to mind is people copying other fashion. I mean, that's what I'm assuming.
No, this is a thing.
And rented fashion, like when you could actually go somewhere and rent the fashion, a bag of clothing, or yes,
you can rent. You can pay a monthly fee to use a high-end handbag. That's so bizarre to me.
I mean, it's brilliant.
It is. It's a good
business because
platform.
You know, a lot of people. I mean, I don't know if I would want to go if I'm going to spend that much money, because I'm pretty sure it's not cheap.
Yeah.
I mean,
they have different types of, so Rent the Runway, they have monthly rental packages, and this is for clothing only. I didn't see handbags on the website. They may have it. I don't know. You pay a monthly fee of anywhere between $125 to $275 a month. And you get 5 items, and you can choose how many times a month you get those 5 items. So I think like once a month is the $125, and then you can do twice a month or 3 times, and then 4 times a month, and then the prices vary from there. But I wasn't really impressed with the clothes.
No,
it was
I was
blah.
About to say, I know.
It was so blah.
Yeah,
right?
Very, very blah.
And I tried to scroll through. This was like the 8th page I scrolled through, so it wasn't like I tried to pick the most boring thing so I could show in the presentation that it was boring. But I don't even know if there's one thing I would wear on here.
Nothing. Maybe this little suit.
If this is a jumpsuit, maybe that denim jumpsuit, but I would not style it like that. It's just boring.
Insane. For $125 is more of what I see here, but for $275, like what?
Well, you get it more shipments a month. So you pick your 5 pieces, and they'll ship it. You can keep it for a month. But I guess if you get the higher price package, you get 15 or 20 pieces a month.
I mean, if you look at it from like a spending point now that I think about it, like you could go to a store, walk in, and spend, even at affordable, $100 for one outfit.
Yeah. I mean, this to me, we talk about Zara a lot, and this to me looks like you could get any of these pieces from H&M or Zara. It doesn't look like anything special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That sweater is $325. The neckline is awful. The bell sleeves with the I don't know. I'm not into it.
That's insane.
Yeah, there's nothing. I would not do this. Rent the Runway.
What's
Maybe
going
it's good
on
for
over
some
there?
people.
Like that picture? Is it?
Oh, I think it was transitioning from when I scrolled across the screen.
I was about to say,
like when you brush the cursor over and it shows the second image. I think that's what was going on, and I just screenshot it. That was just me clickety clacketing.
Rented.
Okay, so then this is one that I'd never heard of that someone suggested, because there was one of my son's friends' moms was dropping off, and she had on the most adorable jacket. I'm like, oh my God, I love your little jacket. Where did you get it? She's like, oh, I rented it. I'm like, what do you mean you rented it? And she said, oh, I use this company called Nuuly, and they just send me outfits. I pick what I want. They send it to me. I wear it, and I send it back. And I thought, oh, that's weird.
It is weird. My brain's trying to understand.
But then she's a real estate agent. So I thought, oh, okay, well, maybe that makes sense because you constantly need an influx of different outfits when you're showing houses, or I don't know. I don't know. Not my thing.
I think what weirds me out is the fact that other people keep on using it, and then I'm using something that somebody else is using like over and over. That's the part that weirds me out.
Because things have energy.
Yes.
And I don't want anyone else's skin cells or remnants of energy
and
anywhere.
I don't know what they're doing on their alone time.
No.
And I'm sure they wash and all that, but
whatever.
Still,
No, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's the weirdness in it. I think.
Yeah. So Nuuly's a little less expensive. It's $100 a month for 6 items, and the clothes were actually cuter.
Yes.
Way better pieces.
Way.
I don't know if I would look good in the green dress, but I would wear it. I like the little black dress. I like this little Chanel looking suit. I think I like the wide leg pants. I love the print on this. It's too short for me, but way cuter pieces. Yeah. Agree. And then Bag, borrow, or steal. I think this is one of the original ones. I didn't mean to put that Louis Vuitton ring on there, but I did. So just ignore the Louis Vuitton ring. It's somehow ended up on my slide. So bag, borrow, steal. This is specifically handbags. So you can rent the newest Louis Vuitton purse. The most expensive bag was $600 a month to rent. And the cheapest I saw was on a special for $45 a month.
I don't know.
The $45 a month bag, though, it looked like it would go well with that Juicy Couture velvet tracksuit. So that's the vibe that you're getting for $45.
Yeah.
Now, I just don't know.
I would want to purchase my bag.
Yeah.
I want it sitting in my closet. And
I want to look at it. I want to look at the box when I walk in. I want to own
all
the
of
bag.
that. Yeah. Not, you know, I'm going to have to send it back to you.
Yeah.
And then like, okay, and you have a 30-day cap, I wonder? Like,
no, I think that they probably just keep your credit card on file.
So it's like if you keep the bag for a whole entire year, that you could just go purchase it.
Yes.
For that amount, that's so crazy.
Or if you forget or you get busy and you get charged another month and you only meant to keep it for a wedding. And where does it end?
It's insanity. But I mean, it's crazy that somebody thought to convert this into a business.
Clearly a profitable business. But yeah, I don't know.
I know my brain just is still
not, I can't.
Yeah.
And also to me, there's an element of, we talked about in a previous episode of kind of faking the funk.
Mm-hmm.
Like do you just want to always have a rotation of bags or are you trying to portray yourself as something that you're really not?
I mean, 9 out of 10, I'm going to say they're trying to portray something they're not. That's just my judgment.
Yeah.
I'm not judgy, but I'm judging.
See, that's when I just like don't want to say the word and I just go like, what's the word?
Judging. Wait, what did I say? Oh, paisa. Paisa.
And then judgy.
Paisa. No, just kidding. No. This has me confused. I'm like, what's happening here? Oh my God.
So now this one I am on board with. And this is the RealReal.
Okay, let's see the RealReal.
The RealReal is just designer resale. And they list it as is and they mark it fair, good, very good, like new. So there are pieces that I can't find or get or I've never seen before because I'll dig through this website. And if the price is right, then I will get it. So that's logical.
Yes. That's cool. You're paying for something. Yes. You're saying it's okay if it has a little snag, whatever the condition is, but I'm purchasing it to stay in my closet.
To stay in my closet, yes.
I agree.
Yeah, so there was an Alexander McQueen vest. I didn't get it on the RealReal, but I got it on a site similar. And I couldn't find it anywhere. I saw it in the store, and my husband said, do you want it? And I said, no, I don't want it. And then he's like, are you sure? He goes, it's kind of, are you going to really wear that? And then I thought to myself, I will wear that damn thing all the time. I'm going to wear it next time so you guys can see. And then I didn't get it. And then the next time we went back, they didn't have it. And then I couldn't get it out. I couldn't get it out of my head. I saved a picture on my desktop. I kept it in a search engine. And so it would pop up and then usually it wasn't my size. I finally found some lady in New York who was clearly a stylist because she had 2 sizes. And I bought it for literally an eighth of the price that it retailed for. I think it retailed for
that turned out to be good.
Like $3,500. And I think I got it for $600.
Wow.
Yeah. I love that. Guess how many times I've worn it?
Once.
At least 20.
Oh, 20.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
I knew I would wear it.
Okay.
I love it. And when I'm not feeling, it's an asymmetrical jacket vest. So it's got the typical Alexander McQueen shoulder, the power shoulder, and it's a vest, so it's sleeveless. But one side is short like a jacket, and the other side is to your ankle.
I love that.
Oh, it's so badass.
Oh, I could imagine. So you have to wear it here one day.
I will. I'm going to wear it next time. Okay. So this is just pulling up. How cool is it? I pulled up Gucci because I love Gucci. But here's just some of the things that you'll find. And they also sell fine jewelry. So confession, I did just buy this ring right here because I've been staring at it for 3 months and it went on sale for $87.
What's the website to this?
TheRealReal.com.
The RealReal.
Yes.
Wow, okay.
And then I've also sold stuff on here. Sometimes I think to myself, I should have kept that because they sold it for $50. But then some of my higher price items and some of my jewelry, I got a check for over $1,000 in the mail. So I was very happy with it. Yes, I did purchase that ring this morning because I went on to go do the research and I saw that they had dropped the price by 30%. And I go, yes, I'll take it.
Wow, I
So
love it.
I really want that Louis Vuitton
I'm going to
ring.
start shopping here.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
I'm going to start shopping here.
Yes.
There actually was, I don't know if it was a podcast or it was a reel, but there's this one girl that goes to thrift shops in Pasadena and she finds a lot of these pieces.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God. If I ever found a Gucci sweater at a thrift store, I would lose my mind.
Yeah. She's like, they're like a needle in a haystack sometimes, but you do find them. And she always is lucky.
Oh my gosh, now I'm seeing it. Okay, so this, even though they have the Gucci sweater on a mannequin,
I love that.
it's a size small, so that would fit me, and it's only $237.
That is such a good deal.
And see, the $395 is not the original price. That's their original price that they listed it at. Because a Gucci woven sweater like that is going to be at least $1,800, if not more. I don't know how much. Okay, see, here they have the estimated retail. They don't have it on those two for some reason. I don't know why. So I like all of that. Maybe not the sweater, but I love the little pants.
I love those pants.
Yeah, those are hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, prices vary with sales up to 80% off. So you can find some really good deals. And they don't like to keep stuff on the site long. So they're constantly marking stuff down and rotating.
Callie puts us on game, guys.
The real.
The real.
Yes, yes.
Never knew this existed.
Right. I kept seeing it on TV and I thought, whatever, it's, but still kind of expensive for me. And then now I see the prices, and now that I'm, we shop a little more shopping. I'm like, oh my God, I can get this. I can wait 6 months and maybe someone will have it on the RealReal. But anyway, so now I'm like really into it.
You know that when I go shopping, I'll go. So let's just say that we walk into 3 stores.
Okay.
I walk in the first one. I scout everything. I never buy impulsively.
Okay.
And then I'll walk into the second store, do the same thing, third, and then I'll go back. And then if I really, really liked it, I'm like, okay, this is what stood out. And then I'll go walk around. And if I still really, really, really want it, I'll go get it.
See, you're smart. I'm not so smart like that.
Sometimes I wish I would just pull the trigger though. But
you're smart. You shop smart.
I don't know where I got that from. I think it was my mom. She used to go walk furniture stores like every weekend. It was a thing. And and then finally she would put something on layaway.
Okay.
I
used to love layaway.
I know.
Yeah.
Kmart, layaway.
Yes, that was the jam. Totally.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Did Pick and Save ever have a layaway?
We didn't have Pick and Save in Georgia that I remember. So we had, oh gosh, what was it? It was like a Kmart, but it was something else. Not Zale. Maybe it was Zales. No, Zales is jewelry.
Yeah, that's jewelry.
Yeah, I don't remember, but it was something like that.
Pick and Save. I had my moment where security almost took me to jail because I had like opened up a toy, and my mom, my mom, do this now, you'll end up in child services, but I remember that we walked out. She just was livid. And then she's like, you're staying right here outside on the sidewalk. It's Spanish. And I'm sorry, Mom. She pretended to take off. And that just like, I was like, and then I remember just people, my mom left me. And then I guess she was
oh my gosh.
Like what?
Brutal.
Our parents thinking.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And now you're scarred for life.
And I'm
the
like,
trauma.
I'm like, Jesus Christ. I try not to do that to Bo.
Oh, yeah, it's like a hard balance of teaching them lessons and coddling them. So
I'm very tough on Bo.
Okay,
very
well that's good.
But I give him love too.
Yes. See, I have high expectations of Fox, but I have a really hard time reprimanding him when he fails those. So Aaron is a nice balance for me because he pulls me aside and he's like, look, you're doing a good job. You cannot let him get away with that because it's teaching him the lesson that there was no consequence. I'm like, okay, fine. Little baby. So, Yeah, it's a hard
awesome.
balance, coddling and lessons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You turned out, that's what the parents always say. You turned out okay.
Yeah.
I mean, did we?
I know.
Did
I mean,
I?
we
Did I turn
did.
out okay?
I mean, there was a percentage of us that was dysfunctional, but
Have you
we
ever had
did.
a flip-flop thrown at you? That's my question.
I had flip-flops. I had cords. I had pots and pans. And now, if Bo did this, I would have done the same thing.
Uh-huh.
My high school boyfriend decided to allow me to drive his dad's BMW.
Uh-huh.
We were 17 years old, or even 16 at
Did you
the
crash
time.
it?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I remember that and I'm thinking like, oh, 16, you're a baby still, right?
Yes.
And police got there, fire department. They wanted to make sure I rammed in the car into 2 houses. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
The house music was playing. I was bumping. I was like, yes. And instead of hitting the brake, I hit the gas.
Oh
And
my God, you did too.
And I sat on the curb, and the cops like, we're gonna have to. My sister Maria ended up showing up, but before my sister showed up, police officers like, we're gonna take you home. I said, nope, you could take me to jail. I straight up told my
do not want to go home.
No,
do not take me home.
I cried. Do not take me home.
Oh my goodness.
And I got taken home, and the house was.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, something's going to happen right now. And sure enough, I walked halfway down and my mom, she's like 5-something. The pot just flew from the kitchen to the middle of that living room.
Oh my goodness.
It was insanity.
You could have died that night.
Of course.
Not by the car accident. Not by the car accident. By
my mom.
The pot and pan thrown at your face. Oh
So,
my God.
Yeah. And I'm grateful that my mom was strict on me, and did it mess me up a little? Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah.
There's trauma, but it's nothing that you can't work through.
It's a little therapy. You'll be fine. Everyone needs therapy. Everyone needs a little therapy sesh.
But I love this.
Okay.
I love it.
So the real. So that's a yes for me. We're on the same page with that one.
If you guys join us, you guys will always know we will do a segment, and then we'll throw in a little bit of our.
Oh yeah, so it's like that's why we have to edit it. We're doing like, hold on, I got to cut out this like 20 minutes of ranting that we just did, and then put the back on the real. Okay, now here, I think you've been looking forward to this one.
Yes, the customer reviews.
I wish I had like a soundbite. Customer reviews.
We need a button or something.
Because I'm not talking about customers leaving reviews for businesses. I'm talking about, I think there should be a website for business owners to leave reviews for customers.
Jason, I'm calling out Jason. I'm going to show him this clip. Him and I were he's a friend of mine, dear friend of mine. And we were talking about it, and he was talking about creating a website where people that are in business could go and leave reviews. He's in his industry, but this is exactly what he was talking about.
Dude, I've been thinking about this for years, but I think there's too much liability.
Yeah.
But maybe we could talk about it. This could be a new business plan. Don't even try to steal my shit because I will come after you.
Jason?
No, not you, Jason. Jason, we're going to pair up and we're going to make this a business. But I was looking at the legalities of it, and it's a little
tricky.
A little tricky because it's defamation of character. So even if you use like allegedly and supposedly, and it's, leaving it on a forum where people just leave the review. I mean, it's all kinds of, you have to think about the legalities of it.
Wow.
And the moderation and the time it would take. And are they submitting it, or is this a paid platform? It's like a whole lot of things. But but there's a lot of customer issues that business owners have to deal with. And it's surprising at the level of people who don't know how to be a good customer. Because when I do returns, I don't know how you are, I'm sure you're the same, you return things with respect.
Yes.
Like I return something in the same manner I received it.
Or at least try.
Yes, the best you can. Yes.
Yeah, because sometimes you open the package and, you have to patch it up. So yes, I agree. Yes. Dignity.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember my first job, I was a teenager.
I love
my
it.
graphic. I was a teenager, And I worked at a clothing store. This was in Palm Beach, Florida. So if it was Palm Beach, West Palm Beach, then I must have been 18, maybe 19 the most. And this customer was so angry with me. I don't remember what I did or didn't do, but she berated me so badly that I just sunk on the floor and started sobbing. And she just continued pointing her finger at me and yelling at me over something so silly. And back then with customer service, the customer was always right. And now that I've owned my own business for over 20 years, you know what? The customer is not always right. And I'm going to stand up for myself, especially when it's costing me energy, time, money, and sanity. Like it gives me anxiety, some of these customers. So here are the top 6 issues with customers. Number 1 is return abuse and wardrobing. Do you know what wardrobing is?
Like they use it and then they take it back.
They wear it.
Yeah.
They buy it just to wear it for one night,
Right,
and then they
return
leave
it.
the tag on and try to return
Yeah.
it. Yes, yes.
That's so ghetto.
Yeah.
Ghetto. Ghetto. Ghetto.
So I've had an issue over the years with dirty returns is my number 1 thing. And when I say dirty returns, it is shocking.
Ratchet.
Now, granted, 80% of the people return things respectfully. There's 10% who kind of like they could have done better. And then there's that 10% you're like, what in the heck is wrong with you?
0 F.
I just recently got a return. It was inside out. One leg was balled up. It had pet hair all over it. It was balled up and smushed into a bag, in a small bag. And it was a return I approved because I felt guilty because it was a Christmas gift for her. So she was returning it a month after the return window had closed. So it was a courtesy return. And I paid for the label. And she told me legitimately when I told her, I'm like, your return was a little disrespectful. Like I can only give you a half of a store credit. I can't give you the full credit. I can't resell this. I'm going to have to dry clean it and then try to sell it on Poshmark. And she legitimately told me 2 things. One, well, you didn't provide a bag, the proper bag for it to be returned in. And it's nothing a little lint roller can't take care of.
You should have done it yourself. Like,
I'm sorry, you want me to lint roll your pet hair off of a pair of leggings that you're trying to return 30 days past the return date, and then you want to get mad at me? I'm like, okay, yeah, no. No, that doesn't fly with me.
I would have been your employee on the phone with a piece of gum in my mouth. Be like, what did you just say, girl?
Oh my God. When I had a ton of employees, I had 3 customer service girls at one point at the same time, not rotating. Like every day there was 3 customer service girls, 2 handling actual customer service and 1 handling the returns. And they had to wear gloves because some of the gross things that we received, example, I call it coochie juice, blood. And that is so unsanitary that I had a disclaimer on my website that said if there are any bodily fluids on your garments, they will immediately be discarded, because of the Center for Disease Control regulations. I think I made something up, but it sounded good. But that's disgusting. You can't expect someone to handle that return, and you can't expect to get your item refunded.
There is etiquette when you're returning things, people. Get with the program.
Yes.
Okay?
There is.
It's so wrong on every level.
One of the... Oh, and altered. I've had people alter pants and then try to return them. And I'm like, okay, first of all, you think I'm stupid? This was altered. Like, no, it wasn't. I'm like, okay, well, there's a different color thread. Even it's 2 different color blacks, which my sewing person did not do. And this is a different stitch. So you clearly used a home machine to do a overlock instead of a cover stitch. And they don't even know what that is. I'm like, this is not, you did it wrong. And this is not my sewing team. And then it's also 4 inches shorter than than our standard length. But one that I see in social media a lot lately is talking about fraudulent chargebacks. And I see a lot of, this is a trending topic right now, is a lot of small businesses are dealing with fake orders and fraudulent chargebacks. People
that actually purchase and then they want to claim as fraudulent?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I used to know somebody in my early 20s that used to do that. He's not my friend. I was like, what are you doing? Like, we would go out to restaurants and stuff. And then he would want somebody else to sign for him. And then he's like, oh, I'm just going to report it like if it was stolen. So it doesn't work. So he would like rack
Just
up the
order.
bill. Yeah. I was like, oh no, kid.
Oh my gosh, the karma that comes along with, I would just have so much anxiety about that.
Yeah. It's I mean, testament to who he was.
Yeah.
Right. So I just, it's real.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And then how do you even, because it's their bank ultimately, not your bank. Your bank can fight it. And that's why I really love American Express, because they're very, they take the side of the merchant or the, wait, what am I? I'm both. I just confuse myself. Okay, as a consumer, I like American Express. Okay, then that would mean the other consumers also like American Express because they can buy. Anyways, but American Express always does well for me. But also when I've had to fight American Express against the customer, they're still good at look at the facts.
Yeah.
Shipping problems we can't control is one of my biggest pet peeves. For example,
okay.
When you put your address in for your order, sometimes you do it manually. Sometimes it's an autofill from something you filled out before. Sometimes like that new Shop Pay will automatically populate whatever through your email address. Whatever shipping address you put in, that's what my label printer prints. I don't make up an address and I don't misspell a word or accidentally put apartment 304 instead of 305. That's your little fingers doing that. So my printer on my end is simply printing out on a label the address that you have input for your order. And it is the shipping address, not the billing address, not your previous shipping address. It is what you put in for that order. So people freak out all the time. Oh, you shipped it to the wrong address. Oh, no, I shipped it to the address that you provided me. And then most recently, I had a really funny one. Oh my gosh. So a lot of times overseas shipments will go missing. I mean, it's just a thing. That's why you have shipping insurance. That's why you can file a claim. And I shipped something to Australia and it got lost. And I can't remember if it got returned to me eventually, because sometimes it'll show up like 3 or 4 months later. But the girl was so angry. And then so I issued her a store credit and then she repurchased, and she legitimately sent me an email wanting to make sure that I was going to ship it properly this time, because she would really like to receive her merchandise, as if I'm going to bring the package to her myself, or I'm in charge of the shipping company's employee who and how they deliver your package to Australia. So I did like a funny little skit where I'm personally delivering this girl's package on an airplane. It's like, that's like, is that what you think, that my company is the one shipping it? No, I'm hiring an outside shipping company. I don't own a shipping company. I'm not Amazon.
That is so...
I'm using DHL or FedEx or UPS or USPS.
I've been guilty of that because I don't update sometimes. But if I do reach out to the company, I'm very honest and say, you know what? I forgot to update my address. You know, what could we do, or whatever the case is. Etiquette. Just be...
Yes.
You know?
Honest.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's so insulting.
9 times out of 10, they'll help you. They'll either help you file a claim, because if like, say if I ship you a package and you don't get it, it's really not my responsibility to file a claim, because I did my part. It's the customer's responsibility to file a claim. But if you're nice to me, I'll be like, yeah, let me file a claim for you really quick. Now, if you bought the shipping insurance, there's route protection, there's all these there's different Nvidium. If you bought that, then it is my responsibility to file a claim. You can also do it, but it's easy for me just to go on the back end of the site saying she didn't receive her package, and then I upload a new order saying that I reshipped it to you, and then they'll reimburse me, no problem. So that one is easy. But yeah, shipping to the wrong address is not my fault, and the way the shipper handles your package is not my fault.
Yeah, that's facts. That's common sense.
Yeah. And then number 4 is unrealistic customer expectations, because everyone is ruined by Amazon now. I cannot get you a pair of leggings the next day for free. I can't do it.
Oh my God.
You can pay for that $60 or $40 or whatever it costs.
Yeah.
And that's if I'm shipping that day, because I'm a small business. I'm not shipping Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You know, I'm not shipping every day. So that's why smaller businesses, they say, I'm shipping on these days, or please allow 2 to 3 days for order processing. That doesn't mean there's any magical system that's like processing your order. It means that we might not be in the warehouse and your package ain't getting shipped until we are back in the warehouse.
Yeah, we just live in a society where like you said, Amazon obviously is, you know, ruined it. But everybody just wants just things so microwave instant,
Yes.
So it's like, use your logic.
Yes.
If you do want that service, like you said, you have to pay for it. So come
Yeah.
on.
And then another thing that I have had to deal with is because I have a text line, right? So
Mhm.
someone will text me at 9 o'clock at night,
Mhm.
and then at 6 o'clock in the morning, they're wondering why I haven't responded to them. I'm like, because what? I don't have some team in Bangladesh like answering your text messages. It's literally me. And then one girl like kept on and on. I go, hey, I'm on the couch watching a baseball game with my husband. Did you need something? Like, because you keep blowing me up. Like,
Mhm.
maybe just take it back.
Mhm.
Calm down. And then another pet peeve, not to keep complaining, like this is like a big complaint session, is when the same customer will text me about an order and then send me an email about the same order and then send me a DM on Instagram about the same order. And then sometimes they'll go leave a message on Facebook. And if they're in another country, they'll also go to WhatsApp.
Well, okay. In that type of instant, I could, in their defense,
Pick two. Not all six. Just two is fine.
Okay.
Email, text.
Yeah.
Hey, I also sent you an email, FYI.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's paranoid, though. Like sometimes it takes like 30 days, and your quality, your customer service, your pieces.
30 days for what?
Sometimes it takes 30 days for a company
To respond?
to respond.
Oh, no.
So,
That's unacceptable. I think that's too crazy.
Yeah.
Mine is like a 2 to 3 day, especially if you're contacting me at 4
That's
p.m. on a
reasonable.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they'll say like, oh, well, you were non-responsive. And I reached out multiple times. I'm like, yeah, your multiple times were like 8:30 at night, 8:35 at night, 9 p.m. at night, and then at 6 in the morning, 6:05 and 6:15. So if you want to say that you contacted me 6 times, you did within 12 hours. You did.
Within 1 hour. Good.
I'm going to go to number 6 and then I'll go back to number 5 because I have a story about number 5. Okay, what about excessive discount requests or points abuse? Do you know what I mean by that?
Yes, that's first of all, it's embarrassing. And then you could tell that just they don't have no recollection of what it takes to operate a business. Just everything that goes into it. And I think it's pretty ratchet to just like, well, could I have this type of discount and can I have that? It's.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Because if I find a discount, I'm going to use it. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to text the business and say, hey, do you have a discount that I can use?
People do that?
All the time.
Wow.
All the time. And they abuse the points. So like, because, it's me setting up the point system, right? So I don't catch all the little loopholes. So one customer found out, and she was a good customer, so it sucked. She found out that she could get X amount of points for every time she did a customer review. So she literally took every pair of pants she bought from me over the past 8 years and took a picture in every single one and wrote a customer review on it. So she racked up like 1,000 points. I'm like, okay, relax, calm down. Did you really need that many points in a day? It's like she made it her mission.
People make a business out of that.
Or they'll create multiple email addresses so that they get the first time customer 10, 15% discount. I'm like, oh my God, at this point, I'd rather you just ask me. Now I got to combine 14 email addresses into one. So it looks like I have 130,000 customers in my customer base.
You're telling me she had to create emails for each review?
No, not for the reviews, but for the new customer, like join our mailing list and you get 15% off your first order. So people will create, I think the most I had was legitimately like 12. She had 12 email addresses was the most I found so far.
Too much time on your hands, lady.
Oh, right?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, it's like a job.
Yeah, it is
trying
a
to
job
get a
for a
discount.
lot of people.
Yeah, what the hell? This is not, what was that, extreme couponing?
Something like that.
Remember that show?
It's like going on Groupon and you already get like 50% and then you're still requesting another like Groupon.
I mean, I would be embarrassed if I was asking the owner of a clothing business, a small clothing business that manufactures locally, for a discount directly.
I would too.
And I used to have influencers who would actually post their coupon codes on those Retail Me Not coupon sites. because they get a commission for every time someone uses their coupon. So I had this one girl, I'm like, wow, she's popular. Someone's used her coupon 150 times. And then I'd look her up and she had like 5,000 followers. I'm like, wait a minute, there's no way. And then I'd go hunt for the coupon and she had posted it on every single coupon site you could possibly post it on.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So of course, these people that are using it, she doesn't know who they are. It's not like she did the work. So then I had to start doing new coupon codes every month. And it was just, it's a lot. It's a lot of work.
It's a work in itself. Yeah.
So my biggest one is customers who lie
about missing lost packages.
Yes. This one hurts my feelings, really, because I've caught people in the past wearing the merchandise on social media, you know, after they've gotten a refund.
Wow.
And I'll, you know, sometimes I've sent messages in the past that I'll text them a picture of themselves wearing it. And I'll say, I see that you got your outfit. You look happy. Let us know if you need anything else.
Yeah.
What's a word?
Ghetto.
Give me a word.
Ratchet. That's ratchet.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have this one customer named Kayla Burns, and I'm going to say her name because she's all over social media, so she clearly doesn't care that her name is being said. And she's been a customer maybe for 3 or 4 years, and she's ordered 4 times. Every single time, her package was lost or stolen. But she always bought the insurance. And they were always very small orders, 1 item, 2 sale items. So it wasn't a big deal. Now, this last order that she did was $300 or $400.
Recently?
Recently.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't think anything of it because in the past it was always onesies or twosies. And I knew that her packages have always been lost or stolen. But I'm like, maybe she lives in a weird place and she lives in Georgia. And I fell for it. I fell for it again. And then I get these emails from TikTok that says, hey, someone you know is on, because, you know, I've got the cute booty guilty TikTok or whatever. So it says, hey, Kayla Burns is on TikTok. Maybe you know her, whatever. So I clicked on it because that last $400 order, she claimed that she never received it. And I went back and forth with her via text message. And I'm like, are you sure? I go, I'm a small business. That really hurts me. And I think I refunded her, but I don't remember if she had the route protection. I can't remember what it was. Anyways, so she got her money back, however she did. Then she kept offering, oh, I feel really bad. I can send you half of it. Maybe we can split it. I'm like, that's really weird because if I legitimately didn't ever receive a $400 package, I'm not going to offer to give the company $200. So I thought that's really, really weird, right? So then cut to a couple months later, 6 months later, I see her on TikTok and I click on it and I see.
Wow.
Kayla Burns on TikTok wearing my pants.
Don't ever try to pull one on my girl because she's going to show you on Hairbrush.
But so looking at it, I feel bad for her because she's clearly a child, right? And so I looked at her and I felt sympathy for her. And I thought to myself, what a tragic environment she must be in. She looks like she's 16 years old. I don't know how old she is. She's maybe 18. I don't know. She's pregnant, clearly. She thought it was a good idea to claim every single package was lost or stolen, even after I expressed to her that I'm a small business. So I sent her a message, and I'm going to read that message to Kayla. I hope I don't cry because I actually cried when I read it to my husband. Hey, Kayla, please read fully. I've been keeping up with you because I've known the whole time that you were lying about your missing packages. You've basically taken $430 out of mine and my son's mouths. I also know that you are very young and pregnant. So, Kayla, if you're listening to this, I hope you listened to this full message, and I hope you read my message. I hope that you change your mindset as a mother so that your baby grows up with good ethics and morals. Those characteristics are lacking these days, as well as common sense and empathy. 13 years ago, see, getting choked up, I'm going to pull that back. When I was pregnant with my son, I was going through a very hard time and I was actually homeless for a few months. I ended up couch surfing and then had to live in a storage unit in the winter with no heat or shower here in Los Angeles. I had to shower and get ready at the gym while pregnant. I worked my ass off to keep my company going, even taking my baby boy with me every day downtown to make sure that my production schedule and my quality stayed on track as to not anger customers and to try to keep the money flowing. I worked very hard to make a living and ended up being a single mom anyways. Lying to a small business owner about missing and lost packages just to get over on them and to get out of paying is a character trait I will never understand. As broke as I was, my biggest anxiety and fear during those times was making sure that I didn't take advantage of people. I never wanted to owe people money, and I always made sure I paid my debt. I also wanted to make sure I was a better mother than my mom was. She sucked. Ended up being in a cult religion and left my sister and I when I was 8. My father raised me, which is an entirely different set of issues. Life is amazing now, and I have an incredible husband who loves both of us and makes us feel safe and loved. As a young mother, I wish for you the same in the future. Anyways, I don't want anything from you. This message is an olive branch of wisdom and encouragement for you to do better and to be better in your future for yourself and your baby. Warmest, Kelly Nishimoto. P.S. The lounge pants with the satin tie are the first pants I designed in 2003. I lived in them during my pregnancy. So as your belly grows and those are the only pants that fit you, remember this text message I sent you and take it as an opportunity that every new experience is a chance to make a better decision.
Oh.
And then I sent her a couple pictures of Foxy.
Yeah.
When I used to take him with me downtown. He went to the fabric stores with me.
Yeah.
Into my production office with me.
You know, the first feeling that I had when you were talking about this, of course, it's anger, right? Because I've known, you know, what you've gone through and what it's taken. But then all at the same time, it was even a lesson for me because you even took that opportunity to still, yes, you called it out, but you reached out and you want better for this mom, you to be mom or whatever that's going to look like for her. So I love you. You're so like unique and special. And that's beautiful that you actually sent that to her. And believe it or not, I guarantee you, even if she didn't respond, she read that. And I'm pretty sure something planted in her.
I hope so. I really do. Because it hurt my feelings seeing her. It did. It affected me.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, we're a product of our environment and, you know, we start making decisions that are just not the best. And yeah, I mean, for a company like you, someone that took the time to actually write that message and share something very personal is very special.
Thank you.
So be proud of that.
Thank you.
Be proud of that.
Yeah.
Oh. We're all crying.
That is it for episode 12 of Hairbrush News. Thank you very much for joining us, and thank you to The Signal and to The Buzz for hosting our show. We really appreciate it. We appreciate you, our listeners. Again, please like, subscribe, share. Tell us what you want to talk about next. If there's something you want me to buy, I'll go buy it. I promise. I'll buy it. I'll use it once, and then I'll probably never use it again, but I'll tell you how amazing it was or how not amazing it was. And thank you so much, as always, for joining me.
Of course.
Yes.
Every time.
We will see you next time on Hairbrush News.
Until next time, this is Hairbrush News with Kelly Nishimoto.